Hey guys, it's Beaver. I have some sad news about this Kansas mom, Marilane Carter. Um, they just did a press conference. They did find her and her card. It was in a storage container, um, like one of the big containers. Anyways, the press conference, I'm about to show it. They did a brief press conference. For some reason, it was only like midway 6 minutes, and I guess they'd already started it, but here's the bulk of it. And guys, we just got to pray for this family that has lost their wife and mother and sister and daughter, and mental illness is a very real thing. And we just know that, she's not suffering anymore. And guys, say some prayers for her family.
During his ride out there today, he ran across some Connex trailers that are in some high grass. He saw that one of the doors was partially open, and he walked up to it and discovered her vehicle in there, and then took the steps to contact our department. Myself, the Arkansas State Police, and some FBI arrived on the scene. We found and confirmed that it is her vehicle. There was a body of a female in the driver's seat. At this time, we don't suspect any foul play.
Does this discovery today confirm the suspicions you guys have had as you've investigated this case? Were you expecting an ending like this?
To be honest with you, I don't know what I was expecting. I was hoping for a more positive outcome where she would show up somewhere and maybe had been somewhere getting some mental health treatment, but this was not what I expected today.
And so no foul play suspected?
Absolutely, I don't suspect any foul play at this time.
So we're to assume she had no help getting into that shipping container?
I believe that there wasn't any foul play. I believe that anything that happened by her own doing.
I gotcha. And can you confirm, was it the uncle who made the discovery of this one?
Yes, it was an uncle.
I gotcha. And where were authorities' search efforts at the time of this? I know you guys had been searching 2 weeks ago. Were you still searching as of today, or kind of just recap those efforts for us?
Well, when I was first contacted by the family, I met the family out by the walkway, and myself and a couple other detectives got on some all-terrain vehicles. We searched the area. I personally don't recall seeing the Connex trailers. However, one of the other detectives did, and he said, as well as the family said, who I have talked to today, we all saw the trailers, but nobody thought to look in, and then this uncle did.
Now, I get, they were initially saying the phone last pinged in the Big River crossing area. I mean, I get why it's not precise, but just to kind of explain to people why the phone would ping near the Big River crossing, and yet we find her vehicle miles away.
I don't think that the phone actually pinged near the Big River crossing. It pinged somewhere close to the interstate, but that gave us a 2,500 meter radius. That kind of phone ping doesn't say she's exactly here. It just says that she hit this tower here, or her phone hit this tower here, and somewhere within a 2,500 meter radius is where they suspected the phone was. So that's 2,500 meters from the tower out in a 360-degree circle.
How soon can we expect positive identification?
I'm not real sure. We should know something pretty quickly, within the next couple of days, possibly. That would depend on how backed up the crime lab is and what they have to do to positively identify.
I take it it's on its way to the crime lab right now?
The body was picked up by the coroner, and the crime lab will be notified, and they will come and pick the body up. I don't know that they will pick it up today.
And that field where she was found, is that private land there, or?
That is private land.
Okay. You were in contact with her family today.
Yes.
How are they doing? How can you characterize them?
They are doing as you would expect. They're dealing with grief and the loss of a loved one.
And was this field one of the areas that had been previously searched?
Yes. Yes. As I said a moment ago, several of the searchers, including some of the family members, had seen the Connex trailers, but just didn't think to look in them. You assume they're locked, and we were looking for a vehicle, and I just never would have dreamed that her vehicle would have been up inside one of them.
Okay. Any questions?
You said it was private land, right?
Yes.
I mean, is it just farmland, and she just kind of was driving the trails and then just found her way back there? Is that what you?
I have no idea. We know that she had gotten gas at the Shell station there by the truck stops. It's hard to say with all the different cell phone records we've acquired, whether it's 2 hours or 3 hours prior to her last phone call, because of some records will come in Central Standard Time, some will come in UTC time, but anywhere between 2 to 3 hours prior to her last phone call to her family, she had gotten gas in that area.
Thank you very much. Do appreciate it.
Thanks, sir.
Is the cameras off yet?
Now,
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, pretty it up for me.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just a dumb old country